1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headline. Prime Minister says nation is proud of its armed forces for making the country's defense impregnable. The first phase of local government elections in 14 districts of Sindh will be held tomorrow. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference President has urged the Modi-led fascist Indian government to shun its stubborn attitude and review its Kashmir policy. Russia says it will not join the Treaty on Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif says the nation is proud of its armed forces for making the country's defense impregnable and playing a key role in the fight against terrorism. He was addressing the passing out parade of 117th Midshipman and 25th Short Service Commission course at Pakistan Naval Academy in Karachi today. The Prime Minister said Pakistan Navy has even more important role to play in the present age of ever-growing blue economy, marine security and strategic defense. He said arming Pakistan Navy with latest technology for safeguarding maritime borders of the country is a priority of the government. Shahbaz Sharif said, "We believe in peace and peaceful coexistence, but this must not be taken as our weakness." He said Pakistan armed forces are fully capable to face any challenge. The Prime Minister said it is the only way that we can move forward on the path of development and prosperity if we maintain peace. Earlier, the Prime Minister inspected the Guard of Honor and distributed prizes among the passing out cadets for their distinctive performance. A delegation of the EU monitoring mission led by Principal Trade Advisor Kois Hotman called on Punjab Chief Minister Hamza Shahbaz in Lahore today and discussed the implementation of various conventions on GSP Plus status. The Chief Minister briefed the delegation about the steps taken by the government to implement various conventions on GSP Plus in Pakistan. He said providing equal rights to women and minority communities is a priority of the government. The Chief Minister said Punjab Assembly has passed a bill for the new local body system in which reserved seats for women, minorities and youth have been increased. The first phase of local government elections in 14 districts of Sindh will be held tomorrow. Election Commissioner Sindh Ejaz Anwar Chauhan has asked the contesting political parties and candidates to abide by the law so that polling can be held in a peaceful and fair manner. The polling will begin at 8 a.m. and continue till 5 p.m. without any break. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference President Farooq Abdullah has urged the Narendra Modi-led fascist Indian government to shun its stubborn attitude and review its Kashmir policy as peace cannot be achieved through force. Addressing party leaders and activists in Budgam district, he said, "The people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, particularly the Kashmir Valley, are paying a heavy price for India's negative Kashmir policy." Farooq Abdullah said, "The post-2019 policy landscape of Kashmir has no space for dialogue as it is only relying on obliterating the legacy and icons of the region's constitutional and historical uniqueness." In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, as part of furthering its hegemonic designs in the region, Indian Army has inducted new weapons and infantry combat vehicles into its machinery in Ladakh region. Indian Army's Northern Commander Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi visited forward areas at Lakung in eastern Ladakh and reviewed induction of new weapons and equipment to army engaged in conflict with Chinese troops for the last 2 years now. Israeli forces have injured 130 Palestinians during fierce clashes in several West Bank villages. In a statement, Palestine Red Crescent Society said clashes broke out when Israeli soldiers opened shots by live ammunition against Palestinians who were protesting against Israeli settlements in the West Bank. Russia says it will not join treaty on the prohibition of nuclear weapons. This was stated by Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova following completion of first conference of the states participating in the Treaty on Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons. Zahrova said Moscow believes that the treaty does not establish any universal standards, neither now nor in the future, terming it as premature, erroneous, and counterproductive. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.